Good evening, everyone. Welcome to my channel, Second Maths Hub, the solution to your math problems. Ghana Teacher Licensure Exams 2022, subject area numeracy. Question number 17. A farmer wants to decongest his 3 cattle ranches such that each ranch has 320 cattle. If the first ranch has 486 cattle, the second ranch has 361 cattle, how many cattle are in the third ranch? So quickly, let's provide a solution to question 17. So we have 3 different ranches, so let's represent them. The first ranch, the second, and the third. Now we were told that the first ranch has 486 cattle. The second ranch has 361 cattle. And we have to find the number of cattle in the third ranch. And since we don't know the exact number, let's represent the number of cattle in the third ranch with a variable, in this case y. So y. So that is for the information concerning the first, second, and then the third ranches. Now, what is the total number of cattle owned by this farmer? The total number of cattle owned by this farmer. It was given in the question, but it was given in an indirect way. So let me draw your attention. A farmer wants to decongest his 3 cattle ranches such that each ranch has 320 cattle. So after the decongestion, this is what this farmer is expecting. He's expecting that each ranch here has equal number of cattle. Specifically, each of them should have, so the first ranch should have 320 cattle. The second ranch, same number, 320. And then for the third ranch, 320. So with this, how many cattle does this farmer owe? So as I said, calculators are allowed. So you can find the sum of these 3 numbers. So 320 plus 320 plus 320. That should give us 960. So meaning that this farmer owes 960 cattle. So before the decongestion, we can set up an equation. That is the number of cattle in the first ranch plus the number of cattle in the second ranch plus the number of cattle in the third ranch should be equal to the total number of cattle owned by this farmer. So with this, we can easily set up our equation. So for the first ranch, we have 486 cattle. For the second ranch, we have 361. And then for the third ranch, we have y number of cattle. And this should be equal to the total number of cattle owned by this farmer, which is 960. So now 486 plus 361, that should give us 847 plus y is equal to 960. We are looking for y, so let's make y the subject by transposing 847 to the right. So we have y is equal to 960, and then when we transpose 847 to the right, it becomes negative 847. So what is 960 minus 847? That should give me 113. 113. So it means that before the decongestion, there were 113 cattle in the third ranch. So looking at the alternatives, the right answer is A. See you next time. Bye bye.